Okay, due to popular demand and continued request, I am picking up again with making sense of essential oils. Now, you all kept asking me for this. My clients came in. I miss your videos. Okay, I'm back. I'm taking the time to do these. So I want to see some likes and some shares. All right. That's kind of why I stopped before because I got busy and I figured, nobody's really looking at it. And then I stop and I keep hearing, when are you going to start again? When are you going to? Okay, so I have started, right? Remember, your job is to view, to like, and to share. Always share. Someone else needs this information. You guys know me. You're familiar with me. You know how I vibe. You're my clients. You see me, or else we have remote sessions, but you know all the information I have, I pour into you. Share that with someone. You never know what can help someone at any given time. Okay? So, first installment of Making Sense of Essential Oils. And for those of you who are watching this video that's been shared, my name is Michelle Dominique. I'm a certified wellness coach and lymphatic drainage therapist. And of course, I work with oils. So, the oil, I thought that I was going to start with another oil, but this one is so perfect because so many people, including myself, need to be reminded of this. So the oil that I'm going to be sharing today is Wintergreen by doTERRA. It is not the only, you can find Wintergreen a lot of other places, but the oil I'm going to be using is doTERRA because when I'm telling you about this and talking about making changes, cellular changes and emotional changes, I need to know what I'm working with, and I need to know that it's only the oil and nothing else, no additives. And with doTERRA, this little number on the bottom, I can look that up and know exactly what's in my oil, meaning the plant constituents and nothing else. So that's why we use these oils. Okay, so the oil today is wintergreen. Now, when you open an essential oil, you know, straight from the bottle, okay, great. It should have an aroma and essence, but you really want to open that oil up. And a great way to do it is to put it on your pulse points. I like to do it right here on the wrist, right? Tap them together. Ah, look at that. You wake that oil up and you really get the aroma of that. Let's just take a moment. Oh my gosh, I wish this were smell-o-vision. If you have your doTERRA wintergreen oil, go and grab it. Otherwise, check the link below on how to get it from my site. This is a beautiful menthol flavor, aroma. It reminds me of my father who used to always like to soak in alcohol. I was long before I started doing this health coaching thing, and even if I had, he wouldn't have listened to me. But he loved to soak in alcohol, but you had to get the green alcohol. You could not come back with the white alcohol. It had to be the green alcohol. He swore that it was not the same, it worked differently, but one of the things was the smell, that menthol smell. Now, that was a whole lot of stuff added to get that smell. But the beautiful thing about essential oils is when you open the bottle, a lot of times you'll get a recall from a certain point in your life or a certain experience. And so that's what that reminds me of right now. Always just take a moment with the oil. We always want to rush things. If you just give the oil a moment to waft up into your nasal passages, the oil will start to trigger some things in your amygdala. You don't have to tell the oil what to do. Everybody wants to know, how do I use it? What do I do? Just sit still. And that is why I chose the oil for today, because many of us kind of run like that. Okay, I got to know this. Okay, I got to have this and this and this and this. Wintergreen, Physically, it is a great oil for inflammation, which is probably the effect my father was looking for when he was soaking in it. Tremendous for things like arthritis and, oh, my hand was hurting a little bit today. Let me put that on there. Arthritis and also great for frozen shoulder. Great for frozen shoulder, right? Now, energetically, and that's why I like to call this segment Understanding Essential Oils, making sense of them, because they operate on three different levels: the physical, the emotional, and also the mental. So, on the emotional level, we're going to talk about surrender. Wintergreen is the oil of surrender, and it can assist you if you are a strong willed individual who needs to know or need to be right or need to be in control of every situation every time. You are an orchestrator. It's going to happen because you're going to make it happen and nothing else is going to happen around it. The problem with that is you don't make room for your divine source. If you are always orchestrating everything that happens onward and forward, and you're not experiencing what's being sent to you in the peripheral, you're missing a whole lot. Or should I say, we're missing a whole lot. So wintergreen, just sitting with that, breathing with it. I always invite people to journal. It's a good way to help you to remember you're not here to do life on your own. You don't get a bonus if you line all your ducks in a row right all the time. That just means that you can operate independently of your divine source. And we all know that's not how that works, right? It works out better when you sit still and receive instruction. So we're going to do a little breathing with this. Oh my gosh, because this aroma is just intoxicating. So let's take a moment and take this in. I want you to take your finger and put it on your right nostril. Take a deep breath and inhale. I release the negative emotions of being controlling, being willful, and the need to be right. Other side. I receive the emotions of surrendering, relying on divine grace, and non-attachment. One more time. Exhale. I release the properties of excessive self-reliance and feeling burdened by having to know it all. And I receive the properties of being teachable and being surrendered. Take a moment, just sit with that. Let that speak to you. And if you're in a place or a space, just doing a little audio journaling or written journaling, just writing it down. Take a minute with this. Don't be so quick to jump up. Just sit with this oil and let it speak to you. All right. As always, if you like to have, oh, you know what? Wait a minute. You can always contact me to do an absolute free oil session, right? To match oils to your emotions and how to clear that. But I have a class. That's right. I have a whole class where I'm teaching you, going into depth about the properties of the essential oils on the 3 different levels, and also using acupuncture, your finger and reflex points, and how to release stagnant energy, built up trauma, all those blockages that keep you from moving forward. So PM me. That class is coming up August 1st or first week of August, beginning of August, real soon. So make sure you reach out to me and look for my flyers. Once again, this is Michelle Dominique, certified wellness coach, lymphatic drainage therapist, reminding you, you deserve to live your best, healthiest life. I look forward to hearing from you. Share, 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 like, if you want to continue to see these videos.